What if the movies you've loved your entire life were never really just movies? What if the CIA, yes, the actual Central Intelligence Agency, has been quietly influencing Hollywood for decades? Not in theory. In reality, this isn't some wild guess cooked up by online conspiracists. Declassified documents, whistleblowers, and even filmmakers themselves have confirmed it. The CIA has been in Hollywood's script rooms, and they've helped shape what you see, what you feel, and maybe even what you believe. Let's rewind. In the 1950s, the CIA launched Operation Mockingbird, a secret effort to influence major media outlets. Newspapers, radio, television, all quietly shaped to push the government's preferred narrative during the Cold War. Now, officially, Operation Mockingbird ended decades ago. But unofficially? Well, that's where things get interesting. Because it didn't stop. It evolved. See, the CIA realized something crucial. Stories are powerful. Far more powerful than speeches or press releases. If you control the narrative, you control how people think. And what better narrative machine than Hollywood? By the 1990s and 2000s, the CIA and the Pentagon had formal entertainment offices. Their goal? To work with filmmakers, offering access to military equipment, personnel, even classified details, in exchange for editorial control. And the trade-off was tempting. Want real aircraft carriers in your movie? Cool. Just let the CIA tweak your script a little. Want access to military bases? No problem. Just don't portray the government as corrupt or morally gray. And so began a quiet collaboration, and maybe more. Let's talk real examples. Top Gun wasn't just a movie. It was a Navy recruitment ad that turned Tom Cruise into an icon and sent military enlistment numbers skyrocketing. And yes, it was made with heavy Pentagon involvement. Zero Dark 30, the Oscar-winning film about the hunt for bin Laden, the CIA worked closely with the filmmakers, even giving input to justify scenes of torture. Argo, based on a real CIA mission, was essentially a 2-hour PR film for the agency. Even shows like 24, Jack Ryan, Homeland, and NCIS have ties to intelligence agencies. You think they just got everything right by accident? But it doesn't stop at scripts. Some people believe certain celebrities are assets, unofficial faces of influence. Tom Cruise, constantly shown in elite military roles, from Top Gun to Mission Impossible. His image is power, control, confidence, all things that serve a certain narrative. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, ex-military roles, police roles, potential future political candidate, a brand built around patriotism and strength. Angelina Jolie, humanitarian missions, direct work with the UN and Pentagon, praised by diplomats, endorsed by generals. It makes you wonder, are they chosen because they fit the narrative? Or do they become the narrative once they're in? Now, to be fair, this doesn't mean every movie is propaganda, or that every actor's on a CIA payroll. Sometimes it's just cooperation. Sometimes it's just business. And sometimes it's just a great story. But here's the scary part. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Why are war movies always so heroic? Why do spy thrillers always paint American intelligence as the good guys, even when they break laws, kill civilians, or topple governments? And why is it that the most uncomfortable truths are the ones Hollywood never quite tells? Maybe it's not about silencing dissent. Maybe it's about flooding us with so much fiction. We forget to ask what's real. So the next time you're watching a movie, ask yourself, who wrote this story and who benefits from it? Because when the CIA is in the credits, it's no longer just a movie. It's a message.